Mr. P's Science and Math Podcasts. For more science and math concepts, search me out on iTunes by typing Papapodcasts. You can contact me at mrplieberman@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Let's take a moment and graph the following. So take a moment with the information that you've learned in this video. Try finding the vertex axis symmetry, direction of the opening, pattern, maximum minimum value, and where it's at, as well as the range. So take a moment, pause the podcast, and complete the following, including graphing it. Welcome back. So let's take the information now that we have from here and from what we've learned. Now, in terms of the vertex, whenever we have it in this format, remember we have it in this format, the vertex, whatever's within the brackets here, when it's in this format, we're going to reverse, so it's the opposite sign, okay? So within here, the brackets, it's -4, which means the x value is going to be +4. And when it's in that format, remember, what represented the y value of the vertex before? It was some kind of a k value, but there is no k value. So the vertex here is going to be at 4 and 0. So let's find 4 and 0. And it's very similar to what we've graphed in the previous. Now, in terms of the axis of symmetry, what did we say? Well, the axis of symmetry looked at the x value of the vertex, which means our x value of the vertex is 4. So our axis of symmetry is right here. Okay, so our axis of symmetry, x is equal to whatever the x value is of 4. Or whatever the x value is of the vertex, sorry. Direction of the opening, well, what is the value of A? The value of A is negative. So the direction of the opening is going to be down. Now, in terms of the pattern rule, well, we take our A value and we multiply it by 135. Because our A value is -2, that -2 gets multiplied by 135 to give us -2, -6, and a -10 pattern. Now, because the parabola opens down, we have a maximum value. And that maximum value is going to be at whatever the y value was of the vertex. So it's going to be at y is equal to 0. And in terms of the range, well, what number is including? Well, we know the parabola is, here's our maximum value. So it includes this number here, which is at 0 of the y value. It includes everything below that 0. So it's every number that is smaller than 0 or less than 0 and equal to 0. So let's use our pattern now. From here, we're going to move to the right 1, down 2. And we're going to plot our point. Okay, there's our 2. We're going to go to the right 1, down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to plot our point. We're going to go to the right 1, and obviously we're not going to have room, but if we did, we'd have to go down 10 units. And from there, then, we would connect the points of the parabola. And again, because the axis of symmetry is right here at the 4 mark, we just pretty much go right across our points to find the other side of the parabola. And therefore, this parabola, y is equal to -2, x minus 4 squared.